ground with the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable.
Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Bearcats are on the move. To throw, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Nix. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Fit it in the window for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Horned Frogs have a lot of options on second and inches. Slides the back on the option again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right fit.
Finds his man in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's James. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. defense changing the play. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. At the 35, he's loose. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. A new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the back. Hard running there. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught near the sticks. It's sticky. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Right on the money. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Dickey. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Turning it on. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Grab near the marker is Taylor. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Got it in the middle. It's Velasquez. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see.
Touchdown, Sam Houston! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do.
There he goes.
So nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. On the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
On the ground, it's Velasquez. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Off the RPO, complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They want to run it left here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody...
Just steamrolling the defense. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Run in the red zone, it's Velasquez. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now adjusting. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Velasquez. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Makuba. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss.
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Makes the grab. It's Makuba. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, he'll throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And I like it. Very smart defense, understanding the clock, understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep, breaking on the football, making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Off play action on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Grab the a short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Got a man, it's Velasquez. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first down himself. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down. A chance to win it before overtime. Rushes on him. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Not out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Flips it out on the screen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. Nerves of steel right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And, hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things.